Hey guys, what's up? It's the Indian Clasher here, and today I'm going to be making my first ever YouTube video. And yes, I am Indian, and yes, that is an Indian accent you're hearing right now. And yes, we have the internet, don't worry. Yeah, it's been here for years. But moving on, this channel is going to be about Clash of Clans and other such mobile games that you guys want me to play if you do like my videos. There could be chances that I might not succeed as I want to, but okay, that's a different thing. So, what am I here to talk about today? Well, you guys know about the 2015 update that came, right? The one that came in December and made all of you sad, and many of you left the game. Yeah, that update. Anyways, basically, what that update did was it got down 11 and it stopped giving your town hall a shield. Yeah, so I can't take my town hall and put it on the outside like this anymore because I will just keep getting raided and lose a lot of my resources, and I won't get a shield, guys. So yeah, that's sad. That's a pretty bad update, I would say, from Supercell side. I mean, come on, Supercell, you should have discussed in the forums earlier, but you didn't. Okay, what can we do about it now? So post update, I've been seeing a lot of strong attacks used against bases. I've seen Go Wipes, I've seen Lava Lunian, I've seen Go Witches, Go BB, that is Golem Wizards and Witches. And I think, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Even Goho, till some extent, are used. So the problem with those attacks is that they take up a lot of your resources. It will either take up a lot of your dark elixir or your normal elixir, and when your gain is about 200,000 or 100,000, I won't say that's a profit, guys. I mean, you're spending 150 on your army, or at least somewhere on the 100 to 150 range, and you're gaining only about 120, 170, or maybe 200 sometimes. That's a really slow progress, I would say. I mean, your army takes about an hour and a half to prepare, and then your attack basically ends in 3 minutes, and after that you have to wait again for another hour and a half before you can attack. So I would say that's pretty slow progress for me, and I went ahead, tried different combinations for cheap troops but still effective, and well, I came up with this one. I mean, it doesn't have a name, but let me go ahead and show you guys two of the raids I did with this. So this is a replay which I had about an hour ago, and as you can see, it's more than 8. It's about 750 and more. So it's roughly around 800,000 mark, and that is a huge loot. Let me just show you the replay, guys. So the basic composition is 20 giants, 40 barbs, 40 archers, 16 goblins. Yes, I said goblins. Goblins do help a lot in these kind of raids because they go just for the loot, not for anything else. There's nothing else distracting them. And 12 wall breakers to break your way through the base. I mean, you do have to do that, otherwise your giants will be stuck at a wall for like an hour or something. Anyways, this is the base. As you can see, it's over 900,000, but I only managed to get about 800,000, but I did get 95% of that dark elixir, so it's a pretty good raid according to me. So immediately the first thing you see is the town hall is in the outside, on the outside. Sorry, guys, and you do want to take it out because now it holds some percent of the entire loot. So yeah, free loot, why not? Go ahead. And then I just spam my giants on one side of the base and the barbarians behind them, and I send in my wall breakers to break through, and then I just basically use my troops. I just spread them out, and oh shit, there's a golem in the clan castle, but yeah, my archers will handle it. And then you just have to see your spell placements. This one I placed right here because there was a Tesla and there were multiple buildings firing. There were 2 splash damage defenses that were targeting my giants, so I had to do that. My stupid heroes, they rushed to the side just because the building here got destroyed. So, yeah, not really good. But you will see later in the raid that they actually did something good. And again, use heal spells wherever you have splash damage. Now, I would generally recommend only two spells per raid, but since I was sure that I would get most of the loot here, I used the heal spells. I used, I think, three or four of them. So, until unless you're sure that you will get it, you will get most of the loot, don't use your spells. At least not all of them. And I would like to thank these archers, man. They're the best. I mean, they got me the Dark Elixir storage and they got me the Elixir storage. And now my queen is doing all the, I'd say stealing. Yeah, it's stealing. So she's stealing for me now. And the king is kind of low on health. I mean, he's just a level 7 king. What can I expect out of him? But yeah, he did his job. The giants were about to die. There's soon going to be a Canon and Tesla. So yeah, I pretty much end the raid now because there wasn't really much to go for. I didn't want my king to die. So yeah, that's the end of it. Now, another thing I want to show you guys is always take bases which have the town halls on the outside. I mean, yeah, I can't believe I'm showing you guys this replay, but people think they're being sneaky when they keep their town hall on the outside and keep a Tesla next to it. But your queen is out of the range, guys. You can use your queen and take out a town hall. So always do that when you're raiding. It always gets you something. Now this raid, if I'm not wrong, got me some amount of gold and some amount of elixir, which is not that bad. So that's free loot, guys. I mean, my queen took no damage and I got free loot. And look at that, 30,000 gold. That's pretty good, I'd say. That's free loot, guys. I took no damage for that. Now, this last one here shows that sometimes this composition can fail, but it will mostly get you what you need. You can see I got a 41% on this base. Okay, I mean, it looks easy. Yes, it is. But there are a lot of compartments, as you can see. They're kind of layers which can distract your troops. So what I did was I took out the outside buildings, as you will see. Yep, right there. And once that was done, I just kind of spammed my giants. They went in, and after that was done, I think there was there were giants in the clan castle, so I had to take that out. And basically after that, I just spammed all my troops again. So how does this strategy work? You have to basically spam all your troops on one side, the side preferably where the dark elixir storage is. So if you get that side, well and good for you. You will get the dark elixir, my friend. So once you do that, I think you should release your heroes. After you've created a funnel and you know for sure that your heroes will go there, you should create a funnel. So you can see my king and queen were going for these buildings. The king still did, but the queen went and logged on to the dark elixir storage, and the expo was targeting her, so I had to use her ability. And there it is, guys. I got about 1200 dark elixir, which is still pretty good. Now, the best part about this composition, I have to use no dark elixir. So basically, whatever dark elixir I gain is 100% profit to my storages.